How you doing, everybody? Welcome to a new tutorial. In today's video, I'm going to teach you 10 easy and simple beginner breaking skills. As you maybe know, breaking has many different elements, from freezes to footworks, power moves and Toprocks. And some moves are neither in one category nor the other. This video covers 10 moves from all the categories, except power moves, as they are not really for beginners. Nevertheless, the moves I'm gonna show you are prerequisites and very important in order to learn power moves. By the way, I'm doing all the moves clockwise, so if you feel more comfortable doing it the other way around, feel free to do so. Let's get right into it. The first move I want to show you is the so-called Zulu Spin. A very dynamic and energetic footwork, and at the same time really simple. You do nothing else than spinning around your leg. How difficult can that be, right? Well, basically you stretch out one leg, in my case it's the right one, then you move with your upper body towards the right side, position your hands accordingly, and then you spin with your left leg around the right one. It's not getting more difficult, but you can make this move look really ugly or pretty nice. If you want to make it ugly, stretch out your leg completely. But if you would like that it looks like something, which I highly recommend, slightly bend that leg. That also lets you spin faster. You can include this move fluently and easily into your routine. The next move I'm gonna show you is the most basic out of all the basic moves, and that's a top rock called the Indian step. That's the first move most people learn when they start breaking. In breaking, you do not only do things on the ground, you're also dancing with your upper body. You start with your legs around shoulder width apart, doesn't really matter. Then you give yourself a little push and jump up slightly, and then you push your leg to the front diagonally. In the beginning, I can guarantee you will look super stiff, but the more you do it and the more you do it with music, the more rhythm you get, the more you feel it, and the easier it becomes. You can do this move in different directions, to the front, to the back, to the side while jumping. There are endless variations. The next one on our list is the shoulder freeze. In particular, the shoulder freeze from a back roll. It might look a bit challenging, but it's actually much easier than you think. Nevertheless, you do need a little bit of flexibility. So you start sitting, then you roll back while you have your arm, in my case, or in this case it's the right arm, stretched out. As soon as you touch the ground with your arm and your shoulder, you move your legs to the right side of your body. Then you position your other arm in such a way that you can put your legs directly on top of it. You create a landing area for your legs. Then momentum will do the rest. Try to do it slowly and step by step in the beginning. The more you progress, the faster you can increase the pace. The next one is the Outswing Slide. Really love that one. A very cool looking and fluent move which you can easily integrate into your routine. To learn this move, start in the push-up position. If you are going clockwise, go with your left leg to the front in between your right arm and your right leg. Make sure that this leg is stretched at all times. That's the key to make this move look nice. As soon as your foot is at the front, you go on your right knee. Then you just finish the circle, you move your left leg to the left side while you make kind of a scissor motion with both. I mean, this move is basically a scissor. After that, be creative and you can combine it with anything you like. The next move is a really cool looking one, the James Brown. Not the split one, but another variation. This move is also not that difficult. The only thing you do is you put, in my case here, the right foot into the back of your left leg. You really kick it inside so that you're forced to go on the ground. A move you can randomly do while walking. But of course you can also, instead of going up again, combine it with other footworks. Now we come to the two-handed air baby. From all the moves I'm showing you today, this is maybe the most difficult one. And will require a little bit of work. You once again start in a push-up position while you are slightly leaning to the front. Then you first of all put one leg on your elbow and then you stretch out the other leg. That's a move very similar to the frog, but a little bit more challenging, as you have to balance on one side. You can do this move from a standing position or just integrate it into your footworks. Try to tension your whole body at the highest point so it looks really like a freeze. And I'm sure it's also a move which can kind of impress. Now we come to another top rock called the battle rock. Also very basic and simple, but highly dynamic. You kick one leg to the front, then to the back, again to the front, again to the front, and you go down. As simple as that. It's like 1, 2, 3 and 4. And at the end point you can repeat the whole motion. The key to make this move look nice though are the arms. This is really about your style and how you feel more comfortable, but always try to adjust your arm position to your leg position. Make it look funky, but at the same time controlled and coordinated. The next move I'm gonna show you is the coffee grinder. Also known as the helicopter, the one leg sweep and so on. Not much to explain here. You have one leg completely stretched out and then you move it in a circular way while you are jumping with the other one, which is bending close to your body. You can do this move in two directions, of course. You can go clockwise or counterclockwise. Depending what you decide to do, you can combine it also with various different skills. That's one of the first moves I actually learned, so I have kind of a special connection to it. Increase in speed, but don't decrease the quality. The second last move for today is the elbow freeze. A move much easier than you might think. As you are on your elbow and therefore closer to the ground with your face, it's not as scary as a handstand. You position your elbow and your supportive arm, and then you push up with your legs and use the momentum. The key is not to take too much nor too less momentum. Practice the elbow freeze on a regular basis and you will find the golden spot. The last move I want to show you today is this so-called Dolphin. A really nice one if you're coming from a top rock, or generally out of nowhere. Even though it might look like it, handstand skills are absolutely not required. You quickly go on your hands, then you go down with one leg and then you make a wave motion from your upper body towards your lower body. Feels a little bit like a Hindu push-up. Try it out yourself, you will see it's not difficult at all. And the great thing is you can combine it also with many different footworks, some which I have shown you also today. Last but not least, 3 quick tips. Tip number 1, don't forget to have a proper warm-up. Super important so that your body and your muscles are warm to avoid injuries. Tip number 2, make sure that you have always enough breaks in between the exercises. Some of them, like for example the two-handed air baby, can be quite intense on the body. So make sure to have enough rest, and tip number 3, make sure to drink enough. Hydration is obviously super important. Without enough water in your circulation, you will get tired and exhausted really fast. If you want to learn more about dehydration, check out this video. And with that I want to say thanks a lot for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and that you can learn or will learn some of these skills. Make sure to subscribe for more videos. Take care and see you next time.